Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have for you some cute little fuzzy butt bee nails. We're going to be using Madam Glam, and this is the star. Now this was from the House of Color collection, I'm pretty positive. And there's some gorgeous ones in there. This does come across a little green in the bottle when it's advertised, but it's not. It's a beautiful soft yellow. So it's really pretty. So we're going to start by putting this down as our base. Now we're going to be sculpting out our nails or building out our nails in gel. We do have tips on, so technically it's not a sculpt. But I don't know, I just call it a sculpt. Same thing, you're forming out your nail. You just have your tip as the guide. Yes, so we're going to be doing that. Now I want to show you two different ways to apply glitter, especially using a glitter that maybe you just don't want to use a lot of, or you just don't want to see nothing through it. So I'm going to be using a yellow glitter. It is called Squirt. It's from BR Nail Shop. It is our glitter. If you guys are interested in that, please go ahead and just DM me. But we're going to put the base down of the sun first. Now if you notice, these are the color to Squirt matches sun beautifully, so I'm gonna use that as like my base. Now this is gonna make it so I have like a perfect yellow nail, so you're gonna see all the glory of the glitter and no see-through parts. Now I'll show you another way you can do it without using the polish, doing exactly the same concept. Now we're just going to go into and apply our glitter. I'm actually just going to use the Madam Glam petal brush. It works really good as a little glitter brush. So I just dip it into my gel, and then I'm just going to go ahead and lay it out as flat as I possibly can and as even as I can over the whole nail. And I will do that once and then cure it. Go over it again with a layer of gel, do it a second time, cure it, and then you can go in and encapsulate your nail. Promise you'll get full coverage every time. So that's what I'm going to do here with this nail, and I also do that with the pinky. I just do not put the star down first. And to be honest, the difference is, yes, you can see through a few little parts where you cannot see any parts with the thumbnail. So it really depends on kind of what look you're going for.
Keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause
So here we are, guys. Now we're just going to kind of start the design from here. So remember, we just did our encapsulation with Madam Glam underneath, and we used the star, which really will just disguise any glitter. Don't mind the black there. We tried something, didn't work. And then this one we just used the regular glitter. Again, there's a little black, but we're gonna clean that up now. So let's just jump into the nail art of this video. Let's try to do our bumblebee butts. I believe a bumblebee is what, four stripes. So we're gonna do black. We're gonna use Madam Glam Perfect Black. With that, I'm gonna try to do some fuzziness. So I'm gonna use the little, what do they call theirs? Oh my god, I can't remember what they call it. I call it like a velvet, or they, I think I call mine velvet. What do I have mine under? Velvet. So I don't know. There is a different name that Colorful July uses. Gosh, put her down there. It's just fluff. It's like fur, right? So we're going to use it for our bee butts as well. Now the glitter we've used to encapsulate is Squirt. Just as a recap, that is our glitter at BR Nail Shop. I was going to say BR Nail Talk. Ooh, it's still new to me. It's still new to me. BR Nail Shop. And I think we're going to incorporate probably the Perfect Yellow too. We want a really yellow bum, so maybe mix those two colors a little bit together. We're going to use some bees and some glitter. This is just some random glitter I had in my personal stash. I didn't have anything with gold hexes in it like that. No, I didn't actually, so I'm just trying to think. So yeah, let's just get started, shall we? Here we are, guys. Let's get to the art part of things. So I'm going to draw little bee butts. I know, I think it's really their bee, I think it's their bodies actually. I don't think it's literally their butts, but whatever, it's just cute and that's how I'm calling it. So I'm just going to draw the 4 black stripes that they have on these nails, so that would kind of like be their body or whatever. And I'm going to use Madam Glam's Perfect Black. Now guys, if you're interested in Madam Glam, I do have a 30% discount code with them. I'll pop that up on the screen, and all of the information will also be down in the description, where it always is, if you are interested in checking them out. They are HEMA free, 21 formula free, I can't talk guys, vegan, cruelty free. It is a very healthy polish, so if you do experience any allergies or anything like that, or you just really have sensitive skin, don't get me wrong, you should not be putting product on your skin, or as soon as it gets on there, get her off. Like I said, your best friend should be a cleanup brush, especially when you're just learning. Sorry, I got off topic there. But if it does, you have less chance of getting an allergic reaction with using a polish that has, you know, less of these chemicals in it. So it's kind of a good way to go. It's a win-win. So I definitely go check them out, guys. So now that we have our nails all nicely shaped, we're just going to go in with a base coat. For 2 of the nails, I want to do French. Now guys, I'm not going to lie, I don't feel I am very good with French at all. So I don't really have much advice on it. I personally feel I need practice. So I just decided for this to kind of swoop in from where I wanted it to start from each side, and then go right down the middle, and then connect everything and fill it in. That's just how I am trying to learn. I don't know if it's the best way to learn, but it did seem to work. Did I have to go and have a little cleanup in that? Yes, of course. I wanted kind of like that little oval-ish shape. I don't know. Like I said, I don't feel I was good, but I definitely wanted to keep in how I did it. Who knows? Maybe you can get some tips from it. Guys, so now that we have our Frenchies done, I want to kind of do that little, you know where it looks like the bee has like a trail, it's like a little wee, I don't know what it's called, like a bee trail. So I want to achieve that, but I don't know, I kind of want to know exactly where I want my trail to be right behind my bee. So I decided to use one of the little sticky tabs and just set my bee on my nail, and that way when I want to do my little design, it literally just gives me a guide and I can do it right up to the bee's butt and get it just kind of perfectly. Okay guys, let's add a little bit extra pizzazz. So I went in my glitter drawer and grabbed some hexes. So this mixed pot of hexes has gold, it has silvers, it has like the champagnes, so it actually goes really cool. So I wanted to make this into like the shape of honeycombs because hexes already have the honeycomb shape. So if you kind of put a few of them together, it kind of makes it look like a bee cone. Beehive cone thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I just did that, just a little like here, a little bit over on the other side, just to give it like a little bit of reflection and just, I don't know, just a little something. So now that I've gone ahead and put the glitter down, I'm gonna go ahead and put a top coat over top of it. I'm gonna be pretty generous with my top coat. Now don't go too crazy to where it's gonna be flooding your cuticles and all that type of stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. Just do a decent thickness of amount and concentrate your top coat over your glitter where it is, and it will truly help. And flip your hand upside down before you cure it. So after that, I'm gonna go in and give everything a buff and just kind of go through and finish file. This is the stage where I'm gonna grab my metal file, or lately I've actually been really liking the Melody Susie wooden files that they have. They work really well, very similar to a metal file, which is kind of neat. So now I'm just gonna go through and again finish file anything I need to, and then I'll go over and do my finish top coats. done the top coat, we're going to attach our B. Now I'm using the IBD solid glue gel, I think it's called. Now I completely forget. But it's actually kind of hard to get. I get mine off Ali. You can use the Born Pretty solid gel glue. It works exactly the same. I love them for adhering big bling. I find they really do hold great. Make sure you do get in there and pack it in, and that will actually help adhere your charm, but also help keeping it from getting caught in your hair and all these things, and just getting caught in general and ripping off. So always do be sure to go ahead and like stuff some more gel in there, right? Don't get me wrong, you don't want to bulking it so you can see it, but if you can stuff it in and you still can't see it, perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna do that, and I think from here we're gonna go on to our fuzzy butts. Alright guys, so here we are. This stuff here is a flocking powder, I think it's called. I call it velvet. There's a few different names for it. But I don't know. I've tried to use it a few times now, don't get me wrong. I haven't used it a million or nothing. But I can never get it to work that well. So I don't think I'm using it right. I don't know, but I really can't think of any other way to use it, or really have seen it done any other kind of way, you know what I mean? So here it is. I gave her a go, and to be honest, I still have it on my nails. Some of it lasted, some of it didn't. It just gives it like a texture. It is kind of neat, don't get me wrong, but it kind of looked messy too a little bit. So I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with a flocking powder or a velvet, whatever you want to call it. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys use this? Have you used this? Is it your thing? No? If you know any good tips or tricks, let me know in the comments below. Or honestly guys, even go over to the Facebook group, BR Nail Talk, and let us know over there. I'm sure a lot of ladies would love any information you have on how to use some velvet, because I really don't know. I can't help y'all. So this is what I've done. I started with top coat. Now make sure that you have a no wipe top coat, so that way when it dries, it's not going to dry with a sticky layer. So I did go down and do that, and then I just stuck my brush in it. Well, technically I'm not going to lie, as you see it fell all over my desk. I stuck my brush into that little pile so I didn't waste it, and I just kept kind of like fluffing it over there. Some of it stayed, some of it didn't. I feel like when the top coat touched it again, it kind of made it like goopy. I don't know guys. I said I tried my best. It still looked cute though, so it's not bad. Would I do it again? Yes, I want to use it again because I want to know how to work with it better. But I definitely need a little bit more practice with it. Here you are guys though. I love the way they came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and share it with a friend. Bye guys.